Continuing with verse 52 in The Precious Garland by Nagarjuna. A form seen from a distance is seen clearly by those nearby. If a mirage were water, why is water not seen by those nearby? The way this world is seen as real by those afar is not so seen by those nearby, for whom it is signless like a mirage. Just as a mirage is like water, but is not water and does not in fact exist as water, so the aggregates are like a self, but are not selves and do not in fact exist as selves. Having thought a mirage to be water, and then having gone there, he would just be stupid to surmise that water does not exist. One who conceives of the mirage-like world, that it does or does not exist, is consequently ignorant. When there is ignorance, one is not liberated. A follower of non-existence suffers bad migrations, but happy ones accrue to followers of existence. One who knows what is correct and true does not rely on dualism and so becomes liberated. If through knowing what is correct and true, he does not assert existence and non-existence, and thereby you think he believes in non-existence, why should he not be a follower of existence? If from refuting inherent existence, non-existence then accrues to him, why from refuting non-existence would existence not accrue to him? Those who rely on enlightenment have no nihilistic thesis, behavior, or thought. How can they be seen as nihilists? Ask the worldly ones, the Samkhyas, owl followers, and the Nirgranthas, the proponents of a person and aggregates, if they propound what passes beyond is and is not. Thereby know that the ambrosia of the Buddha's teaching is called profound, an uncommon doctrine passing far beyond existence and non-existence. Ultimately, how could the world exist with a nature which has gone beyond the past, the present, and the future, not going when destroyed, not coming and not staying even for an instant? Because in reality, there is no coming, going, or staying. What ultimate difference is there, then, between the world and nirvana? If there is no staying, there can be no production and no cessation. Then how could production, staying, and cessation ultimately exist? How are things non-momentary if they are always changing? If they do not change, then how, in fact, can they be altered? Do they become momentary through partial or complete disintegration? Because an inequality is not apprehended, this momentariness cannot be admitted. When a thing ceases to exist through momentariness, how can anything be old? When a thing is non-momentary due to constancy, how can anything be old? Since a moment ends, it must have a beginning and a middle. This triple nature of a moment means that the world never abides for an instant. Also, the beginning, middle, and end are to be analyzed like a moment. Therefore, beginning, middle, and end are not produced from self or other,